Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Just a minute here. I gotta set up my other screen. Let's see. Because tonight we are attempting to speedrun it, at least for a little while. Which is exciting. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. I definitely am. Okay, where's my... Oh, here it is. Oh, we don't... Okay. Alright, that should be good. What's up, Darth? How you doing? I think I want to adjust this a little bit. Let's adjust it a little bit. So I finally worked. No, I'm definitely not muted. No, I shouldn't be muted. Why? I see it. Okay, thank you, Rem. I appreciate it. I was gonna say it's registering. I just want my live split a little bit. What's up, R1, 4, and 6? How you doing? Welcome in. All right. So we're gonna get ready for first set of attempts on this. Now, it's quite a mess. Well, it depends how far I push it, Rem. So, to roughly get to the goal that I'm looking for... Oh, and I gotta switch to the Japanese version of this, but we'll do that for next stream, it's fine. Let's do this. Okay. I don't think it's going to be that tough to get to my goal, but Rem, you got to ask me in a few weeks, because speedruns. I mean, the way it works is you don't really know what you're in for until you really start doing a whole bunch of runs. So on the surface, I could say it looks manageable. The goal that I have is like sub 1230, probably. Just based on strats and what the leaderboard looks like. But I don't know. Let's just play and find out. But yeah, R1 doing great here. Hope you're having a good Thursday. GDE, games done eventually. Alright, let's see if there's anything. I probably want to practice. Let's do... What I'm probably going to want to do is get specific save states to the areas that I want to practice. You know, all that I probably really want to practice is stage 4 and stage 5. Those are really... Stage 4 and stage 5 are the real problem areas. Stage 1, 2, and 3, let me just see what else I have for... So there's 4-2. There's 4-2. There's 5. Alright, let's just do some practice from here. Because this is really... where it definitely starts to get tough. Oh, whoops. That's interesting. I'm not used to having those bombs there. Huh. That was kind of funny. So when you have a more upgraded sword, it also affects your throwing weapons. And it was like I had the upgraded bombs there. Which is not typically what I want, I guess. That was nice. Alright, so I probably have them again, so there we go. Just have to make sure I'm close enough. Screwed up the clip. That's gonna probably happen in runs. Didn't get it again. I mean, it's not that tough, but I'm apparently not good enough at it yet. Trying to find the exact spot that I need to do it. I did one run today. And my first attempt, I finished the run. It wasn't very good, but I just wanted a baseline set of splits. And also so I have something to run against. Okay, on to stage 5. And then we just get through stage 5 once, and then we'll do some runs. Whenever I gotta get better at that. Whoops. Whoops. I have such a... This is gonna be tight. Come on. Good enough. Screw that up. Come on. Okay, this area can be a little tricky. I just have to remember. Just haven't really, like, sort of played it enough. Okay. Let's kill the final boss once. Probably don't have the bombs I want, but that's okay. These will still do the trick. Show yourself, demon! Okay. That's how we do it. And you know what, at this point, so even though I'm gonna switch to the Japanese version, because if you'll see, right, so when I go like this, right, there's a time period, you can't start the game for a while, and I guess the Japanese version, you don't have to wait very long. Like, I still can't start the game, you have to sit here and wait. And then, okay, now you can start. So if I record some splits, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll create a save state that's right before that, so I don't have to go through the intro now. When it comes time to do a legit one that I want to submit, of course I have to not skip the intro and play the full regular intro, but for tonight, I don't think it really matters. So I think what I'm going to do is go like this. I'm going to create a save state right there. Okay, friends, let's do it. Huh. You know what? The audio is now quiet. That's annoying. Because I clicked off the emulator. So sorry, that I'll fix that for the next attempt. I mean, both stage 4 and 5 are scary at this point. Thanks for the good luck, Darth. Shoot. This is 1-3 is a little bit scary. Just because of all the pits. Well, we got the one cycle. That's good. That was awesome. That was really good. Shoot, it had one more hit. That was a mistake. That was good. So far, so good. Oh, I wish the audio wasn't quiet. I'll fix it. I don't think you can make it over that guy, but... Alright, stage 2 down. Oh, I know why I lost time, because of that snake thing. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Alright, I think I just... Getting hit 3... I'm not supposed to get hit at all there, and I got hit 3 times. Yeah. So it's gonna ruin this. So, I'm supposed to not get hit there, and then have my bombs to throw upward, but because... my sword was weakened, I can't throw my bombs upward, so... that was not cool. Goodness! It's Haldan. We might die. I think we're dead. Yeah, no? Yeah, we're dead. It's all because of the 3 hits I took in the beginning. That's really sad. How's it going, Haldan? Where does this start me? I was, Oh, this is interesting. It starts me like halfway through the stage. Huh. I didn't know that. Alright, well, whatever. This should be interesting. Doing good here, still on Aria of Sorrow Retro Achievements. Nice, man. It's a very long set. You don't play much, but got good progress. Only one boss to do damage. That's the final boss, in fact. Wow. Okay, stage 4 now. It gets tough. Wow, that was perfect, and then I got hit.
This is Nick Gentile.
Oh yeah, Nick Gentile.
Shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What's up, D? Nice. Damn it. Okay, not great. Yeah, whenever you see the timer, D-Nice. This is my first official attempt on stream, so... Okay. There's some tricky stuff coming up. I really hate that's it's a really weird feature of this game. So you can't like holding to the side. Doesn't you don't fall sideways into pits or into openings, and then if you jump a little bit more than you're supposed to jump, you also won't get into a gap. Like, it's a very strange mechanic. I have no idea why they made it that way. It's like you would think you could just jump at something, and then if you hold right, your character will move to the right into the opening. But in this game, if your jump is too high, it doesn't matter if you hold right, he will not go into the opening. That's bad. And then I'm out of bombs here too, so... Whatever. It is what it is. Wow, I didn't want to get hit, and I got hit twice. Damn. Whew. Almost lost that. Okay. You're doing great, except I'm not happy that 3 days of nice spring weather is back to cold. Yes, that sucks. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh well. Yeah, I did one run offline today, just to get initial starting splits. I think I'm in big trouble. I think we're dead. Just go up when I hit up, that would be super helpful. Shit. Still got hit. Wasn't patient enough. Now we're gonna get hit again. That's over. I think we throw this run back. There's no way I'm gonna make it through here. Yeah, that's the end of that. Alright. Sure. Alright, so what's going on in chat? You're very detail-oriented when it comes to this stuff. You're paying attention, but not that you miss stuff, so thank you for bringing my attention. Oh yeah, there's always a timer, so you can see when I'm ahead or behind. There was an ice at the bottom of our stairs outside, and something occurred with her left knee, lower leg, going to hospital tomorrow. Oh. That's too bad. So, is that a hospital issue, or could you go to a walk-in clinic? Here, not cold at all. Got the snow and black ice rain, but the clouds protected us from the cold, almost not windy. I know here, if we were to a hospital, went to a hospital, we were waiting 10 hours to be seen. Well, not really. Hospitals are friendly. The only trouble is the long wait. Yeah, it seems to be a long wait everywhere. Alright, let's try again. Oh, what I do want... Hold on. I don't want the sound to go down. I'm sure there's an option for that. Okay, cool. Now we should be set. Recently got my mom to make an appointment with a naturopathic doctor, and it was 2 weeks out, and she was like, oh my god. And I'm like, Mom, if you want an appointment with the dermatologist, it's like a 5-month wait. Yeah, it's crazy. Dentist or optometrists, it's funny when you have an illness or something, it's like you want to see your doctor today or tomorrow, and if they wait a week, you might not be over it. Oh, it's really dumb. Yeah, it's a huge failure. Alright, let's try again. And let's keep it clean. And I'm not going to run this all night because I want to play Final Fantasy, but I want to at least finish maybe 1 or 2 runs. Why do I keep making that mistake? It's, I was doing that a little bit in practice. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's not cool. Everyone denied you. They're like, so you have to make an appointment. Yeah, that's insane. Last time you needed assistance, you call the drugstore. There we go. I know what I was doing wrong. Okay, that was better. Mistake. Let's see if I can get the one cycle again, that'd be neat. I thought I wasn't gonna make it, and so I over-adjusted, and I did make it.
Fuck up! God fucking damn it, this fucking game.
You don't go to doctors anymore. It's like I'm really sick. I go, okay, what natural supplements can I take? Get extra sleep? Yep. Yeah, at least for me, I think the only time I would go to like an allopathic type doctor, you know, is for like structural issues. I mean, the last time I did go to one was to get an MRI for my back, but I didn't even really need to get one. It's sort of, you have to see a doctor to get a referral, and it's a whole bunch of nonsense. And then, of course, the solution was physical therapy. You know, re-strengthening the muscles and everything around. I mean, whatever. There we go. Darn. I gotta figure out how to not get hit at that doorway. Oh, I should have paid more attention. What's up, Saber? Welcome in. My worst enemy back in school is a drugstore owner now, and we respect each other now. He'd help me anytime and vice versa. All friendly, that's good. Ah, screwed that up. Okay, that was much better than last time we were through here. Oh, I did that wrong. And that. Silly me. Could you hit the item box, please? Alright, so that was sloppy. That's okay. Oh, thanks, D-Nice. Appreciate that. My stream assistant has the day off. I'll switch that as soon as this runs over. Yeah, there's just so much to prep to get stream to do it correctly, and just don't have all the time for that, but it's a joke, D-Nice. It's like the idea that I make enough money on Twitch that I can pay someone to be an assistant. Okay, here we go. So let's do much better here. Well, that's not much better. That's much worse. Let's see, I don't even know. I should have enough life. We should be okay. I should just have enough, I will. I'll have just enough life. Okay, we're good. Alright, I was just gonna say you should start to lose life now. My mistake. I set up too close. You could be your assistant if you wanted me to. I mean, I'm only working 3 days a week, but I'm superiorly happy and not stressed. Well, D-Nice, you just have to come and understand how to use OBS and my computer. And then during the day, or before my stream, you just have to make sure everything is set up properly. So like I would tell you, hey, tonight I'm doing this, D-Nice. And then you would say, okay, I have to set up the backgrounds like this. You stinker. Almost did that right. It was close. Why don't you jump when I hit the jump button? Could you please jump when I hit the jump button, game? Gosh! There was like 5 times when I hit the jump button and it didn't jump. Alright. Looks like D-Nice redeemed the Viking helmet. Could you not be there? Thanks. Okay. Here we go. Whew, got that first try at least. This could be a nice time save. Oh shit! Wasn't paying attention. Well, we just fucked that up. Wow, that really sucks. So I'm supposed to use my magic, and I forgot to do it. I was reading chat, so it's my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well, let's just do it again. That's really disappointing, but whatever. I mean, either way, we're kind of effed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whatever. Still got a lot to learn. I don't know why that happened. And be nice, I'll read the rest of your message when I'm done with this run. I kind of read it, but...
Well, you want to woo woo? It's that woo woo, you know what I'm saying?
God damn it! Okay, here we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go finish your run. Hi, Cooler. Okay. We're in good shape. Come on, throw your thing. Gosh. Well, we almost blew it. But we're fine. She might have written more ebooks here than her writer friend of proper books. Oh, then, right, her friend that's working on the book of poetry. Alright, here we go. Show yourself, demon. I got greedy. Okay, well there we go. So we got a PB. That's how you, in a very sloppy way, speedrun Shadow of the Ninja. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's catch up with chat a little while the credits roll. I was just telling my boyfriend like I'm going to be 52 this month and I've had 1 mammogram and ultrasound. That was only because I was severely stressed and had some hormonal changes with perimenopause and everything was fine, but I'm like, I'm not getting another one of those unless I feel something or see something because the radiation and everything is more damaging than anything. Well, I think a lot of traditional preventative care is meant to find things. So I think be very selective with it. That's all I'll say. My mom was the first one to have breast cancer and everyone kept saying you have to get tested because of their mom. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it once. Your YouTube? Oh, Saber told me that. I thought it was... Okay. Let's go fix that. Stream settings. Edit. Music. Gaming. Saved. Okay, YouTube is officially updated. You can test it yourself too, for as long as no extra mass doesn't... Right, exactly. Assistant throwing extra grenades to end boss fights more quickly. That would be nice. All my hypnosis sessions and nervous system regulation about calming the body and boosting the immune system. I believe in the soul and I believe we live beyond this physical life. I'm not really afraid, really. I mean, someone can say I'm a fool for believing that, but if my nervous system is calm and my immune system is strong, that's a good thing. So remember you had something different for Halloween instead of the Viking hat, but if you have anything else, that would be good as well when you get a chance. Huh. Well, I still have... I have my cold weather mask here. I gotta turn the... Well, it's very warm. I feel like it's... Well, it's a super warm mask for cold weather. So if that's okay, D-Nice, I'll try that, but I gotta turn the any kind of heat off in here, or else I'm gonna be sweating my butt off. Here, hold on one sec. Okay, thanks. So anyways, this is the cold weather mask. I was gonna say, Haldan, do you have something like that? I only wear it like when I have to deal with the extreme super cold conditions when I'm blowing, you know, do snow blowing, snow removal. So, alright, so D-Nice, I'm just gonna wear this for a few minutes, but we'll try it. I don't know how it'll be to speedrun with it. Let's see. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we'll try this for a few minutes, D-Nice. Yo, Icrius! What's going on, man? Alright, coming in with a land stalker request. I knew that was going to come at some point. So let's go over here. Icrius, when I do that, you are going to have to be my helper. Okay, Landstalker Genesis. Alright, cool. It's in the queue officially. That's scary. I can't imagine you coming upon me in the middle of a winter shoveling with that mask on. I will be you ask first. I won't help on a whim. Okay, sounds good. Alright, well, let's try an attempt. Looks like you have peeled skin. Alright, here we go. Alright, I can still see pretty well, so it should be okay. A pilot? Oh, the first set of swings were so good and the second set were so bad. I tried something different there, it didn't work. So now I know. This is not good. I will say my face is very warm. I mean, it's like an insulated Halloween mask. Shit. Well, we're not gonna get the one cycle. So. Whatever. Oh wow, and there's an extra enemy. Oh, this might be a reset. Let's see what happens. This is pretty bad, though. I think it's a reset. Let's help. Well. Whatever. I mean, I'm still just practicing, so I guess I'll just keep going. Salsa Doom. Well, maybe you take your scarf off, or if you're wearing it because you often wear a scarf. I definitely don't have my scarf on. That would be brutal. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're in big trouble here. Come here. Wow, I think we should probably just kill this run. Let's, I mean, I'll see what happens. No, you know what? It's really bad, so. Yeah, that's the big thing with this game is it's not just shit. So that's another thing. If you're not on live split, resetting takes a while. Right, it's not only just the amount of life that you're losing. You can thank D Nice for that. She requested it. So thanks. It's not going to stay on very long. It's very warm. So as I was saying, you get hit and you lose life, but it's also you lose your weapon after a while, and that's the problem. But how you doing, Ness Atlas? What's good? Darn it. You didn't request the mask, I requested the Viking helmet, and if you had anything else, so that was your choice. Shit. Seriously? The hitboxes are not very kind. Alright. That's enough of this. Alright, one more try with the mask, and then the mask is coming off. Doing well, just excited for spring and warmer weather to be back again. Yes, we talk about that quite often. There are many like you and me that are not fans of the winter. And we had like 3 or 4 really awesome warm days. But now it's kind of back to being cold again. Getting that rhythm is a real challenge. Oh, and I screwed that up too. Jump too close to the enemy. I don't buy that for a second. Okay. Well, thank you for the redemption, D-Nice. Appreciate it. 3 days of warm weather. Make sure I select live split. It's not technically spring until March 21st, right? Oh, we got the CT crew in the house. Oh, you're over by Mohegan and Foxwoods. That's cool. I can't believe I did that. Wasn't paying enough attention. Kind of right between them. Yeah, I mean, I've been to both. I used to go to Mohegan pretty often when they would have Bellator fights there. Probably saw maybe six different Bellator events there over the years. It's a lot of fun. There we go. That was much better. I'm not a big gambler though, so I'm not... Awful. That was awful. Well, yeah, it's only around the shore that the weather is a bit different. Oh, come on. Hearted? Unreal. D-Nice is a fan of Gil Simmons. Still got hit. He has a Facebook Live every morning. Well, it's maybe he likes what he does, I guess. That was good. Perfect throws. All right, good enough. Screw that up. Screw that up. I can't believe I got hit there. D-Nice, you sure know a lot about this Gil Simmons. He loves snowmobiling. I've never done that. I'm sure it's fun. We got a gold, I'll take it. Ah, that's the... Oh! Jeez! Can't be doing that. Having such a hard time getting up the darn ladders. Alright, well that was much better, but still... not very clean. Alright, that was good. I don't want to get hit there. That knockback's a little annoying. I don't know if I should be killing the armor also. Like, I don't know if there's an advantage to that. This should be the last time. Yep. Now the life starts coming down. Good. Oh, I can get injured by running into him. It's crazy. I guess partly I admire him because he mirrors what I aspire to be to all the people I serve in healing work and all that stuff. Another gold. Alright, now it starts getting tough. Whoops. Well, screwed it up. Why are you not getting the correct jumps? So this is gonna be all messed up. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's a huge disappointment. That's awful. And then I got hit twice at the end, too. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know if we're in trouble or what. I tried to save as much life there as I could. Might still be okay. I have no idea. Yeah, I think we're screwed. Pretty sure. I really hate that. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the game. So again, when you jump like that, if your jump is too big, then your character just won't go in there, right? So if I jump like this, he won't. Just won't go in. So, anyways, let's try again. All that stuff. What stuff? I guess I'll close the window now. Since my hot mask is off. Okay. A few more tries, and then I'm gonna switch over to Final Fantasy. There we go. Without the mask, you now see the true hog. Come on. I need to stop screwing around with that. I'm jumping too late there. Speaking of the mask, does anyone have theories on why Jim Carrey literally did not look like himself or speak like himself at the award ceremony in France? I've been doing a lot of research and have theories. I'm just wondering what everyone else thinks about it. Well, I saw some of the pictures. I'd like to see the speech. That would be interesting. I'd like to hear him talk more. But, he certainly screwed up his face, and that's really sad. And, I mean, that, unless there's, like, a medical reason that he needed to do it, meaning, like, you know, his face was burned, or, like, he needed some kind of reconstructive surgery, that is a sign of a lot of mental illness. There we go. Made it through there at least. So that's good. Still got hit there. I have to rewatch the correct pattern to get through that, so it's getting on my nerves. Whew. Get some kind of awakening over the last 8 or 9 years. And D-Nice, he may have said all that stuff, but you don't know him. Right? So, like, just because someone says some enlightened things in an interview, like, we don't know anything about their personal life. I heard the joke that Jim Carrey was playing Joe Biden. Well, it certainly seems like someone was playing Joe Biden, because the version that was in the presidency certainly didn't seem anything like the previous Joe Biden. So, again, just strange stuff. I mean, what annoys me, I mean, I would just like to know the truth once in a while. Hey, G-Poet. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How was your Thursday? Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, D-Nice, right? That, at least to me, is I can't really prove one way or another with weird cases. Like with Jim Carrey or with Joe Biden. I can speculate, but I just have to remember it's all speculation. Well, okay, right, so the idea, if the media squashes it immediately, then you know that what the media is doing is not honest, right? Now, what the true answer is, who knows? But at least you know if the media is squashing it, then they're going, okay, they're hiding something. What that is up for question, you know, up for debate. And then oftentimes the things that the media pushes are just distractions, right? Complete fabrications of the truth. And again, there's definitely parts of, you know, some honest reporting in there, but in general, like when they're over the top denying things in a strong way, you go, okay, there's something they don't want us to be looking at. And G-Poet, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I'm doing speedrunning at the moment, so I'm timing a game, trying to beat it as quickly as possible. And it's like a competition, there's leaderboards for it. So I can't read everything in chat while I'm speedrunning, but I do have little breaks like this. So I actually did hear that, G-Poet, so I did research into it, and the quote was mischaracterized. So I found what the actual quote was. You can actually look it up and find the actual quote. And it hovers around something with him taking a break and retiring, but said he would come back. Like if he basically said if I ever came back, it would have to be something amazing that I come back for. Like to really entice him to come back. But I did hear exactly what you said, but then I had to do research and find... shit. The quote from the actual interview. Uh-oh, okay, am I okay? I have 3 bombs. So that's just where you have to be careful with, stuff that goes around, which is why I try to not get too excited until I do further research into it myself. But, you know, a lot of people will talk about that as though it's fact without doing their own research. Oh, that's right, that happened before. Jeez. I have to remember that. That's too bad what just happened, but I'll try to keep going. Damn it. This run was going really well, and then I had a scroll. Yeah. The screen didn't scroll, and so... Well, we didn't get the zip anyways. But I would say no doubt about his appearance. That is bizarre. going too fast. Alright, let's see how we're looking here. Alright, thank God I remembered to do that this time. Not in great shape here. It was a bad stage 4. Shit. Took damage there, that's really bad. Ah, I should have... Alright, so this is not real good. I have to be super careful here. Alright, well, we're probably dead. Let's see what happens. Well, that's a bad start. It's over. Yep. Didn't have enough life. Let's see where this starts me. Oh, whatever. Just keep going. That's not cool. That's not cool. Wow. What an awful start. I mean, this is like unbelievable. There, let's just die and try again. People have such busy lives, no one's gonna pay attention or do the research into it. They're just gonna... do something. Finally. Why didn't you do what I wanted you to do? Okay. That was weird. That was... That was great. Wow, that's the best I've ever done that. Alright, I learned a little something there. Carrie mentioned the Illuminati? I didn't know that. Oh, darn it. Or didn't he make jokes about it? Maybe I did know that. Maybe he made some joke about it. On Jimmy Kimmel, that's what it was. I'll catch up on chat once this run is over. Okay. Alright, let's go beat the game. Well, there's a lot of people that believe that movies and celebrities and Hollywood in general tell you a lot of things under the guise of, you know, it's just comedy or it's just a movie or whatever. I mean, it's certainly weird when movies seem to, like, you know, predict future events or whatever. At least I'm getting much better at this fight, which is great. Okay, I'll take it. We finished another run. All right, cool. All right, let me read a little bit of chat, and then we're going to start up some FF5. And hey, for the first night of trying to do runs, finishing 2 runs, improving my time a little bit, I will take it. Obviously a long way to go with this, but at least right now it's pretty fun. It's not like a super stressful run or anything. There are a lot of little nuances in it and things that I can clearly correct. So that'll be the focus. All right. Let me just read. I'm not going to read everything here, but... Alright, okay, so Dina said, people have such busy lives that no one's going to pay attention to do research into it. It's just going to go away like everything else, like the UAP stuff. Everyone was all hot on it, and now it's gone. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's how it's built, D-Nice. That's the news cycle. They do it specifically that way. Unfortunately, so many got the vaccines. It's awful, but people are going to do what they're going to do. I know the things I contribute can be a little bit out there. I'm just speaking my truth. He said they've been threatening him since his acting career and are going to replace him and have a body double. I remember, but I never believed it, of course. So true. He was Carrie, definitely has mentioned the Illuminati. Yeah, again, he did it on a skit on Jimmy Kimmel. I can understand being too busy to research, but being so busy to tell your loved ones they're retards for opposing the government mandates was not mere laziness. There's something rotten there. Yeah, well, and again, to me, Darth, it all goes to the rotten core of people not addressing their insecurities, and so they're willing to hurt other people to protect themselves. And so the government, or those, whatever you want to call it, those that make these sort of global type agendas, they know that. They understand this. They understand how to pit people against each other. Right? That's why our lives are so busy. Right? That's why we have to work 40 hours a week and then squeeze in all the other things just to, you know, try to find enjoyment. It's how it's built. He was basically using humor to tell you what was going on. Just like years ago when Obama had this guy dressed up as an alien and was like, oh my god, aliens exist, ha ha ha, but of course they were telling you that. So excited I will have everything to make homemade sour bread dough tomorrow. Awesome. Now recently, we find Obama saying aliens exist and then Trump saying stop doing that and releasing confidential information. So the idea is you have to tell someone to stop releasing his confidential information. So they must be releasing confidential information. All right. Let's see. Cool. Well, it's fun to do a speed run again. And we got that. Let's remove that. And we're going to play this. Let me just change the title. Done. Sourdough seems to be a thing. I guess it's popular. I don't think it's weird. What don't you think is weird, Cooler? Thanks for the GGs, Rem. I believe that was the release, something that has to be in plain sight. Everything is a lie and we live in the Matrix. Well, what I would say, G-Poet, is we do have to, for anyone that does believe that, I still think we have to find things to ground us in the current reality we're in. I think that that's important. Thanks for the GG, Colorama. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling my Pleiadian heritage. Yeah, speedruns are challenging. It's fun, though. It's I'm going to play a game now that's it's casual. Like, we're, just going through it. Someone had requested it, so we're just going through it as is, and there's no, time limit or anything like that. But I've always liked doing speedruns. It's a lot of focus and coordination and hand-eye coordination that goes along with it, timing and all those kinds of things. So, okay, here we go. Let's open our recent. I don't think it's weird that there's movies come out about things and then these things happen. Oh, gotcha. What's up, Cool? Yeah, you missed the first official Shadow of the Ninja runs. I did complete 2 runs. So I'd say it's a good first day for Shadow of the Ninja. But yes, I'm glad you're here to help out with the FF5. I'm going to turn the heat back on now. So just give me 1 sec. Again, it's tough without that stream assistant. I was just reading what Cooler was saying, that Cool was lurking and waiting for the moment so he can jump in and guide Hog through the world of FF5. Okay. Alright, so we have our ranger. We were looking for a couple different skills, right? Let's see. So she has aim and white magic. And I really want two-handed for... I really want two-handed for Galloff. Okay. Alright, so I went through the desert. I remember that. You're watching a Ship of Fools stream? Ship of Fools stream? Oh, that's neat. There's 2 different spots for black chocobos, I guess? Oh, are we looking for the King of Tycoon? It is on Stars, I think, G-Poet. Oh, right, so where the heck is King Tycoon? Yeah, I remember we went through the desert. In the western desert is a fearsome monster called... Yeah, okay, we did that. We're supposed to keep going down into the ruins to find... Right. I was gonna say, I know that we got through the desert. On the left-hand side. So I'm wondering... You need to talk to Sid. Okay. I don't know where Sid is, but I think he's here. Is this where Sid is? I thought Sid was here. Speaking of aliens, do you think anybody on Twitch that streams who's a channeler for extraterrestrials? I don't know, D-Nice. Could be. If it did, then the next plot point is go back to Sid at Crescent Moon. I mean, there's video games on aliens, why wouldn't there be someone claiming to channel one while they're playing video games? Okay, back to the Crescent. Let's do it. Where would the whole concept of aliens have come from if there were not aliens? I mean, sometimes you have to think about things that way. Where did the concept originate from? Well, I think in a lot of times in general, like things like religion, right? It's for when people... So there's a lot of people that are uncomfortable with not having answers to things. And so that's where, so to me, a lot of organized religion came from the idea of people realizing that if you present answers for people, then they will trust you and look up to you and want to believe you. And it's not because you're right or wrong, it's because people are uncomfortable with not having answers to things. I mean, I think that's where the Big Bang Theory came from, right? That's where I think a lot of things came from. They're not necessarily grounded in truth, but they're grounded in the idea that if you give someone answers to something, then it will relieve them of their anxious emotions around not knowing. So I would imagine some of the original concepts of aliens, like when they found things, well, okay, so like the pyramids, for example, right? There's not, I mean, I've watched different versions of explanations for how the pyramids were built, and they don't make any sense to me, really. And so a lot of people will go, well, maybe aliens helped, maybe it's alien technology, right? So it's a potential. And again, I'm not saying what's right or wrong with it, I'm just saying where I think some of these concepts come from. I'm sure there's a few ET freaks on Twitch if you look. I'm sure you're right. I bet we haven't even scratched the surface with what is buried over there in the desert. Oh, I'm sure. I believe what the Catholics say about how the pyramids were built. Okay, well, what do the Catholics say about how the pyramids were built? Because I don't know. I would be curious to know. No, I already played that piano. Is Sid at the inn? Or at... Let's check the inn. It might take a second to recall and then type, so hold on. Okay, sounds good. I think I can make a blanket statement that not many people can argue with, and I won't present my other series, which I have a ton of that. But how can we as humans with our egos think we are literally the only living being in the entire universe? Sid is underground. Okay. At least we got the Chocobo Forest. It's time for me to return to the mothership for a good night's sleep, so I'll bid you farewell and thanks so much for the stream. Sounds good. Land on the pad. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Cooler. It's so weird sometimes how this works of trying to get it to land. Okay. Thanks. Sid, Mid, we got an issue here. Drum stream this weekend? I don't know, D-Nice. We'll see if I can... Yeah, it's possible. I mean, there'll be some stream this weekend. No doubt. Is there a button to hold to go slower? Oh, I don't think so. I could probably program it, but not as far as I can tell. Save your breath. Let me tell the ruin through a telescope. Oh, we got the other book. It's bad. The Earth Crystal is way up there. Whoa. Ancient Vulcans amplify the Earth Crystal to make their own town float. But once they realized amplifying the crystal could make it shatter, they stopped the machine. Alright, G-Poet. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back probably Sunday. I don't know, around 4 p.m. or so. I might be doing a drum stream. I don't know yet. I'll either do a drum stream or more games, but have a great night. Shake a leg, Miss Green. Somebody's turned the machine back on. There's a built-in button to fly. Oh, okay. Couldn't. You don't think that Father... Never. He would never do such a thing. How are we supposed to get that high? Oh, another book. With this. Adamantite. If we reinforce the ship with it, it'll fly higher, but we'll need to find some more. Oh. What does Gallop know? That's simple enough. That meteorite I came in here, I remember seeing some out of my nightmares that was inside. Are you sure? You call me a liar? Of course not. It's just that your memory's still kind of spotty, right? Pish posh, the adamantite part is clear as day. It's a good place as any to start. Let's go check it out. We'll stay and get many things prepared. You guys hurry and bring us some adamantite. Okay. All right, hold on. I'll read Cool's message in a second here. You like Gallup's dialogue in this version? Basically, the Egyptians had a whole bunch of Israelite slaves because a person who represented them helped them survive through a plague that lasted for years. So the Israelites came over to live in Egypt, but then later the leaders forgot about what that person did for them and then realized that they could enslave all of these people. Having done that, they used all those people to build the pyramids with gathering the resources and moving all the blocks into place. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who, I guess I don't debate who built them or what the story is. It's just that the technology that, so if you believe the theory, the general theory of evolution and when like mankind started and that we've technologically advanced along the way and that there weren't previous civilizations that had great technology, right? I mean, the idea that they built them the way that they did, that they moved the stones the size that they were, that they got them up that high. I mean, right, so according to, again, how we understand history, that technology didn't exist. One of the theories is that they were poured. But, again, even in general, the idea to pour them that way. And I've seen all the videos on all the how symmetrical they are and the angles on them and everything like that. And it's way too much technologically and mathematically for the people based on, again, if you believe the idea that, well, if they were made however many years ago, that the know-how and ability and technology wouldn't have existed. I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Even if you look at buildings from hundreds of years ago, and to think that 100 years ago we were cutting down trees and building things like, yeah, I just don't buy the, even if it was cement, I still don't buy that they could have been built the way that we're told that they were built. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of slaves to build them that perfectly. Seems a little silly. Okay, so there's two different meteorites that we can go to. Don't understand people's ingenuity. Technologies tend to be forgotten. Well, again, so my belief is technologies existed, but not in the way that history talks about it. Right? If you have a bunch of slaves that are, well, in the heat and starving and don't have the right clothes and aren't fed well, like the idea of organizing them all and getting them to do everything as precise as it is. So, again, it's more that I don't believe the way that the history is laid out. President Lincoln to give Gettysburg Address again to American 250th celebration. Teddy Belcher 4K ultra wide. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sounds good. The chamber's proportions reflect advanced geometric knowledge, including a 3-4-5 right triangle with diagonals of 15 cubits and 25 cubits, and its dimensions closely approximately mathematically constants. Yes, the golden ratio. I know, I've read a lot about that too. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Because again, you have to consider the technology today that it would take to do that. So... I mean, they were obviously built by someone, we just don't realize exactly how that happened. Heroes around here, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's go. I gotta step aside to eat dinner. I won't be long. Sounds good, cool. Enjoy your dinner. Right, so like, again, the idea is to create those types of proportions in that level of accuracy, the technology you needed for that. So you're, again, so we're supposed to believe that they had the technology for that, but people were walking around barefoot or in sandals and enslaved and maybe had clothing on, frying in the heat while they were doing all this and making it absolutely perfect. There it is! Oh, we found it. It just doesn't add up to me. How did amnesiac like you know? What are you mocking me? Oh, well, that wasn't bad. Well, the idea of whipping slaves to carry rocks is one thing, but if it's just ancient concrete, it was a line of workers just passing water buckets around. There's something in here with us, watch out. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, I don't want this. I want this. Let's try this. Okay. Maybe an old narrative required the Egyptians to be tyrants and that story stuck. Uh-oh, it's the Turtle of Doom. Alright, that worked well. Alright, so that's pretty good. That's bad. That's good. This should do the trick, I think. Whoa! That's pretty intense. Alright, so we're still gonna do this. I think what we're gonna do, let's do that. A lot of reptiles are weak to ice. Okay, great. Thanks, Cooler. Whew. Alright, so what I first want to do... I don't know, should we go through that warp? What do you think? I'm a little sketched out by it, though. Ice, not ice cream. Aha. Alright, I just want to save it. And then we'll check the warp. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Just wanted to save after the boss, just in case. And then... Oh, it doesn't do anything. Well, that's pretty darn lame. I was all expecting to get warped to some new area. Back to the crescent, or back to the, this. Oh, it turns into a boat. Oh, we got the stuff. Great, you got the adamantite. Great, give it something in stone. Fine, you guys take a break. I don't mind taking a break. Here they go, fixing everything. I dreamt that the airship was already finished. That wasn't a dream. Rise and shine, it's done. Yikes, you work fast! After you lift off, press the A button to fly higher. So with this, we can go to the floating ruins. Technically, yes, but well, take a gander at this. The floating city is equipped with heavy defense systems. If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. The kind that's broke the cans are rather powerful. But we must go. No question about it. I don't even say the word. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? Sid, Mid, thanks for all your help. Now let's get to the crystal before it's too late. Yo ho ho and stuff, time to cast off. Yo ho ho and stuff. I mean, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think I need anything. Right? Like there's nothing in particular I'm missing. I think we might be going up very shortly. Okay. Sorry, just one sec. Okay. So where do we go up? Over this? Is that the deal? And there's no button to slow the ship down, I checked. As far as I could tell. I tried pressing every button. Anywhere? Okay. Thanks for the good luck, Colorama. Okay. Let's try again. Nice. Oof. Oof. Let's try that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh no, I can, where's Ramladu? Did I not get Ramladu? I thought I did. Ramladu, the thunder. Oh, Ramu? I just kill this. Welcome back, Cooler. Did you use the item in inventory to get him on roster? Okay. Item. No. I did not. It is kind of funny. Yep. Welcome back. Okay. Okay, so all the optional ones give you... That's cool. Here we go! Judgment Bolt! I find you guilty! Ow. I think this will kill one of them at least. Or both. Iron Draft. What's an Iron Draft? Let me just look. Come on. I don't know. Okay. Don't you rocket punch me? Uh-oh. Lena is confused. Don't do that. Please die. That'll do it. Oh, come on. I don't even know what fixes this. Gold needle? Nope. To be fair, there's a reason why that's a thing. How do you fix confusion? Mallet? Is that what it is? Let's try mallet. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. This should kill it. Alright, we're fine that time. Goodbye. So much for their defenses. Wait, what's that? Oh no. Oh no. Perhaps look at the size of it. Guess there's one last thing to take care of. Okay. Alright, I guess we're good. And then we're gonna go item. Okay. I mean, we should be okay. Alright. Good enough. Alright, let's do it. Whew. If you have caster equipped with a weak rod, you can just poke a confused person with that. Alternatively, you can unequip the weapon. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Judgment Force! Yeah, that's what someone was saying, that rods enhance. So, like, if I had a thunder rod on Ferris, right? Which I might. I'm not sure what kind of rod is on Ferris. No, it doesn't sound good, Rem. Sounds a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start protecting. Uh-oh! Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to at least kill someone. But it did not. This thing does have a lot of hit points, though. Victory! Ooh, 7 ABP. I'll take that. So I guess that hole's the way in. Oh, it looks like it. Thanks, Rem. Well, now in a second. Success! We did it. Oh, okay. I wanted to go sleep. Alright, well, I think I'm going to take a short break here then. It's one of the few dungeons you can only visit once. Okay. Let me get in one encounter and see what it looks like. Oh, jeez. Let's just try that. I wanted to hit everyone, but... Then let's try Thundara. Now we just attack. Oh, we learned... Who is it? Someone just learned a ability? Lena. Oh, she earned aim. Okay. Huh? This is bizarre. So what is it, Libra? Thousand hit points. Okay, it didn't tell me anything. Alright, that one's dead. Ooh, the dark bow. All right, so let's check. I'm gonna take a break. What is it? Oh yeah, I definitely have to. All right, Libra. Okay. You hate invisible floors, Thief can help you out. Yeah, who did we turn into the Thief? Was it Lena? Who is it that we turned into the Thief, or was it Grind? It was either Grind or Lena, right? That we made a Thief? Ooh. Yeah, someone we made into a thief for a short period of time just to steal. Oh, no one can use the golden armor, though. That's too bad. Okay. Anyways, I'm just going to take a short break. I'll be right back, and we will do more FF5. it's very unfortunate that it's chilly out again. Thank you, sir. Saber's jamming out to the never-ending loop of Faxanadu boss music. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes without switching over to the thief. Thanks for the good luck. Alright, I want to get that chest if I can. At least these fans are easy to take down. Have you run into any challenges with this game yet? The sandworm was pretty tough. There were a couple spots. A couple of the bosses, I guess. Oh, it was just an elixir. Nothing too crazy yet. Ooh. I wonder if these knights are tough. I should use a summon here just in case. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, I think I have a pretty well-rounded team, Rem, and so I have some good abilities. It's a lot of places to go and enough hidden flooring to make you want to at least put on the ability. Okay. Well, let's see. So if I go... ability... But I don't think I have the thief ability, right? So I have to switch to the job if I want it. Okay, so let's just go here. Alright, so hold on. I can actually look. Okay, this was the thief. Alright, that's fine. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, a Lamia. Or Lamia. Oh, these guys. Alright, so I need to do something better with grind, and I'm gonna summon also. I mean, this always seems to be good. I mean, Judgment Bolt puts the smack down. The need for the ability will go down soon enough, but there's quite a bit at the start. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, we'll just attack this one. The hell with it. No need to waste the MP. Gallop will kill it. Alright. Ooh, miss. Is that any good? We're gonna leave this on, I guess. Wow, this is quite the maze. Couldn't steal. Okay. Alright, so I'm out of magic for Ferris. So should I just use an elixir on Ferris? Or wait for a save point? Ooh, nice crit. Seriously? There's a save point nearby. Okay. Nice crit. Ferris learned something. Or grinded. Oh, okay, we can Isuna. No, I have to use, so I can't use Isuna? It says I have 15 MP. It's fine. I have a ton of these. What's up, haha? Alright, hold on. I gotta turn the heat back down. Like high enough that red mage can't use it? Oh. Who knows? Alright, so now... Alright, hold on. So now I can... Okay, now we're good. We just need to find the darn save spot. Ooh, look at those chests. It's back. Okay. Frost. Okay. Alright, well they're not that weak to frost, but... Why did Lena miss? It's almost like she didn't have an arrow. That was weird. Okay, item. Let's tent it up. That feels good. That feels real good. So what's this way? Oof. I do want to see what these guys are vulnerable to, because they're a little bit tougher. And I do miss quite often. Okay, they're not weak against anything. Alright. What? Wow, that was crazy. That's quite a healing spell. Alright, well now we're gonna aim and hit that thing. No! That's not what I wanted to do! If it white wins again, I'm going to be pissed. Thank you. Yeah, back attacks are always tough to deal with. Alright, so let's heal up. Oh, wrong way. Alright, now we can just attack. Straight on. Wow, that's great. Alright, so we have golden stuff now. We're level 22. Definitely in good shape overall. Alright, now Gallop caught up. Alright, so we're gonna make this real simple. We're gonna kill the fan right off the bat. And then let's just do that. Let me ask you something cool, and I don't remember. In the original version of this, did your character walk much slower? Like it didn't have the sprint? Like you had to slowly walk around through the dungeons? Because I don't remember at all. Dead. Alright, so... Sprint was the thief ability, right? So if you didn't have that, then you were slow going. Like then you were just sort of stuck. Okay. So I know this is the way to go now. Dead fan. Yeah, I recently did. I just used the tent not too long ago, so I figured I still have plenty of MP. I should be in good shape. Yeah, I just kind of went down a little passage the other way to get one chest. And I've been saving it, so... Yeah, let me check, but... I guess I probably could have used the refill. Alright, so now we're gonna kill the fan in the back. Alright, cool. That'll kill the fan. I want to get those chests, though. Alright, now we're gonna have to use magic. Well, it's the first time I fell down the hole, so I won't fall down it a second time. Red. Oh, I should use Ifrit. That would be fun. How are these things not dead? I knew that was... Alright. At least it wasn't as strong a heal as last time. Nice crit. Alright, good enough. I still do want to get all those chests, though. You remember hating the boss? Uh-oh. Alright, now we can just attack. Save our magic, I guess. Come on, Galuf. Thank you. Alright, now kill it. Whoa! Okay, this looks scary. Alright, let's try Shiva. So Hydra gets health back from lightning, so... Good job. That's just Hydra? Oh, jeez. Now, if it was Hydora... Alright. Alright, so let's go here. Well, I don't know. Let's see what else I even have. Alright, so I guess that's the best one, the Mage Master. Mage Masher. The Oldifying Sword yet. What's an Oldifying Sword? I don't remember which way I came in. Shoot. Coral should be as long as you don't target Hydra. Okay. Yeah, Coral Sword should be fine. Ancient Blade. Oh, Ancient Blade would be good. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go here. Oh, okay, sweet. Should be able to get that not too far after the boss. I hope so. Alright, so we're getting out of here, I guess. It's in this dungeon? Are you sure? Is it the room with all the chests? So many enemies, it's kind of crazy. Lena misses too much. Yeah, the room with all the chests. Alright. I'm not sure how to get there, but we'll figure it out. That's very annoying. Hey, Woonju. Welcome in. Good evening. How's it going? So we're apparently in a very annoying dungeon. That's what I'm being told. Shoot. Yeah, I remember it. Why is it? And how you could go down to the right on the weird line of the floor, keep going all the way down. I think it's more because of the maze, Haldan, to be honest with you. I don't mind the enemies so much. They're definitely tough, but I don't mind them. Remember the safe spot on floor 3 and how you could go down to the right on this weird line of floor. Please stop missing. Yeah, I've learned already, Haldan, that a few of the dungeons have been very mazy, so... Okay. Yeah, I thought I covered that whole area cool, and I thought I had to go a different way, but you can double check if you'd like. I can always go back to the save point. I'm gonna look, because I never went this way before. So let me see what's over here. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Silly game. Yeah, they put a trap door. No surprise. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'll figure stuff out on my own, but I don't mind if you want to help. There it is. Wow, okay. Wow, we're in good shape now. Okay. So it actually makes sense now to go this way. I remember those discs or boomerangs. Good thing we got that before fighting the boss, because this is a one-time kind of deal. Well, someone, I don't remember who said it, Cooler or you, said you can't come back here. And we went up another level, that's pretty awesome. Cooler said it, you confirmed it, okay. Oh, I went the wrong way, I think. I did go the wrong way. That's okay. It's funny sometimes timing does things in a weird way. We found an Infinite Lives game genie code for you for Blaster Master not too long ago. I just downloaded a SNES version of Blaster Master where we could get the unlimited continues that we spoke about before thinking about the codes. Well, I'm still glad we found what we found, Haldan, because now it's all set. So if anyone ever redeems Blaster Master, I'm ready to go. Alright, so I still assume that I have to go this way. Yeah, very same game and controls on SNES, but with the option before starting. Nice. I guess I went the wrong way? Alright, now I don't have the coral sword, so I can go after this SOB. Yeah! Best weapon for a solid while. Okay, cool. Well, once I can put back double-handed... Oh no, this isn't it. This is annoying only because it's the back attack. It's like, you know, come on, man. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Probably time to put it back on, right? Oh, he's not dead. I thought that was gonna kill the Ronkin. Shit. Damn it! You mother fudger! So that is certainly an annoying ability to full like 1,000. I can't even do that. I can't 1,000 heal, 1,000 HP heal everyone on my team. So that's a pretty crazy power. A blue magic? Yeah, I'm sure it's great to have. Can I bring them forward in the middle of the, row? Oh, okay, you can change the row in the middle of battle. That's interesting. Nope. Alright, so I assume this is the way I have to go, but I thought I checked everything in this direction. I mean, this is where to me, the maze is a bit annoying, because I don't want to just keep playing the same thing over and over again. Like, it's good for a little while. Yep, but there's a nice little button. Okay, I gotta look for the button. Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled for the button. Alright, now this thing can white wind all at once. Oh my god, and then he missed. Alright, well, nice crit at least. Judgment Bolt! Alright. Now we're good. And now you're dead. I'm looking for the button. I don't see it. I had so many encounters. Geez, Lena kind of misses a good amount. I'm surprised how much she misses. Goodbye. Alright. So Gal just learned throw? Is that what happened? Yeah. Alright, so do this. And then do that, whatever. No, I went this way. No button to push. I mean, again, I checked all these different ways, so... I'm just going in circles now at this point, which is annoying. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh no, not again. How could you double miss? How the heck did he double miss? That is bizarre. Ifrit's pretty darn cool. There we go. Clearly he felt like having a skill issue. Yeah, no, I just think it's a little funny sometimes. It's like, what are the odds, right? One of those things. What are the chances of that actually happening? These guys have too many hit points. I remember them being tough, though. Now he's dead. Oh my god. Alright. We're good, just attack. We'll take him down. I'm just trying to get through this dungeon to finish the stream. Oh my god, it's still not dead. That is insane. Alright, I'm out of ideas, cool. I don't know where the little button is, and I'd like to go to bed at some point. So I'm open to any suggestions you may have of what I'm missing. I don't know. I mean, the idea that I have to run through a dungeon in circles to find a little button is, you know, not the best kind of game design. Okay, That sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I wonder if it's something by the gears that you're supposed to guess and find. Potentially. Like, again, it's just like a random thing that looks slightly different. Oh, I don't think I took, hold on, ability. It's got to be in a different part of the dungeon. The room with the door, the stairs, and the other stairs. I think I was just in there. So, yes. Okay, so this room. Hold on, I'm just gonna go this way really quick. Okay, from there go through the door, then, and keep on going down to another door. Alright, well, let's see if that works. Okay. So again, we're gonna go through here. But it only goes, it goes up. So is this not the room you're talking about? I wonder. Yep, here's the other door. Okay. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, thank you. Alright, we're ready to rock. Father! Cover gloves blocks the path. Papa? Silence, there is no time for chatter. That beast is the guardian of these runes that can change its weakness at will.
Yo! Up! Let's go!
Aren't you glad to find? Yes, I'm glad. We made it. Oh, I remember this thing. That gimmick's gonna be annoying. Let's just start here. Okay. Alright, don't use Blizzard. I wonder if it's weak to fire. We know that it's not weak. Let's just test. I'm curious. We're just gonna try fire. Okay. Okay, so lightning's no good. So let's try ice. Okay, it's weak to fire at the moment. It's good. Yeah, no, I can see why it would be annoying. Oh, we gotta heal Galuf next. Huh? Look at it, such energy! This is the true power of the crystals! Okay. Yeah, but how do you... When he's numb, how do you fix that? Alright, so is this still weak to fire? I don't understand what's actually hurting the boss, though. Alright, whatever. And Suna cures most things. Okay. Oh my god, look at that! Why wasn't I doing that? There we go. He changes weakness every time. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Yes! We got a hero cocktail. Good work, very good. We got him. Thanks, Saber. Thanks, Cool. Papa. The Earth Crystal should be just ahead. Oh, hold on. Well, whatever. Yo, Tornado, thank you for the GGs. Father? And Cool as well. Papa! This is bad. Something's gotta be controlling him. Yeah, he's freaking out. Grind, stop. Don't even try it. Step aside. Nope. With the four of you gathered like this, it will be easier to destroy you all. Yeah, we're not gonna have to fight him here. Another meteor! Whoa! Whoa! Who's this little girl, and why is she so strong? Grandpa! Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm so glad you're okay. Gal's granddaughter. Excuse me. Creel, you're Creel. Or Creel, I don't know. Whoa, Galuf is back to his normal self. Okay, I gotta get through this. I do want to save and end stream, but Father, Papa. Oh, don't worry, I just hit him with a little strike of thunder. He should be okay. Oh, is he gonna be back to normal? Okay, so it looks like King Tycoon is gonna be back to normal. Okay, can't believe it's you. Taser, 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 woo! And of course, we have another crystal that breaks, because they all break. I'm not surprised. They seem to break every single gosh darn time. Just a little electroshock therapy, nothing to worry about. Yeah, because that really helps people and fixes them. It's insane that we used to do that to people. Oh, he's here. Let's see. Galuf! Galuf! It's good to see you again, for it means I have returned. We need to do it more to far left. What's up, Big Will? How you doing? Good to see you. Crystals obey my magic, gives me your power. Mighty Svarman. You think we're gonna just sit back and let you do whatever you want? Yeah. Grind. Suo sup. Ah, now the crystals have been destroyed. Next shall be your world, Galuf. Alright, so all the crystals have been wrecked. Yeah, I'm just finishing up here, Big Will. We did some Shadow of the Ninja speedruns, which was pretty cool. First stream doing that. And just working our way through some FF5. I fear your work is still unfinished. Okay. Come forth and reclaim your essence from me. Oh no, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh, I missed the Shadow of the Ninja runs. You did, haha, but don't worry, there's gonna be a lot more of them. I did complete a couple runs, had a PB. You know, there's a lot to learn. It's still very sloppy, but I was just happy to complete any run, so. The crystal must be saved. Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Father, hold on. You can't die. Sarissa, forgive me. I wasn't much of a father. Oh no. Lena, Sarissa, please stay together. Become each other's strength. He did it. I knew he was going to do it. Grind, take care of them as I cannot. Don't worry, I'll take care of them. Wait, Father, you can't. Don't leave us. Papa, no more. Excuse me. Yep, he be gone. You are right, Cooler. It's a sad day. Ooh, Samurai Dragoon! Dancer. Chemist. Samurai and Dragoon sound pretty badass. So that must be all the jobs now. I figured. We gotta get out of here. Everyone to the airship. Wow, they're not going very quickly. I guess they don't have the sprint ability. They don't have their ninja ability on. Alright, let's go! Final Fantasy Tactics Samurai holds one of the most OP of all abilities in the game. Chemist does a really good job. A lot that I've read about it says that it has the ability to be super strong. Samurai's pretty strong. My voice is pretty worn out here too. Father, he's gone, isn't he? Whoa, look at Galuf. We gotta get moving. Huh, what's going on? All come back to me, I remember everything. Exdeath is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago, he came here to destroy the world's crystals, and 3 others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed him with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine for 30 years, we thought it was over. Right, and now that the crystals are destroyed, Exdeath has gone free. But it was too late. Exdeath's not only been freed, but has returned to our world. Yo, Online Eric. How's it going, sir? Welcome in. What's up, Jason Retroology? Hello, hello. I'm actually just finishing up here, too. We're in a cutscene, just smashed a big boss. But here, why don't we, before we go any further, We have to give our good friend Online Eric a shout out. How was your stream? What were you doing? Oh, what do we got here?
Oh
What
God,
is-
no, no, no! Why? Oh God!
What is this?
Oh, that's horrible.
Nice. It was good. You beat Bomberman Generations on GameCube. Excellent. That was Beyond Good and Evil. I've always wanted to play that. Yeah, making good progress. Also, tonight I did start my Shadow of the Ninja speedruns. Officially did some runs on stream, so finished a couple of them. Played quite sloppily, but overall it is it's a good start. Beyond Good and Evil is so good, highly recommend. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so. Anyways, again, welcome in everyone. We're just doing some totally casual Final Fantasy V, just finishing up some story elements here. But I do speed runs, I do live drum streams, and we have great conversations. And yeah, so welcome in. So let's see what we got here, and then we'll say goodnight. And normally I do voices for all the characters. Well, let's see, we can try to do a little bit. My voice is wearing out. I think it was 1414. I'm not sure, I'd have to look. So you guys really going back? Yep, we gotta see Alexdeath again. Krill's meteorite should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip, though. Brian, Lena, Ferris, thank you so much for everything. I'll miss you guys. Uh-oh, are we losing Galuf? Hey, Eris, welcome in. What kind of nonsense is that? We're going with you. Right, we can't break up the team. No, we're not. This is the last meteorite. That means if you went to my world, you'd never be able to come back. Farewell. Goodbye. 36-hour stream. Let's just go. Let's shoot for a 48-hour stream. Why not, right? Galuf, Krill. Wow, this has been quite a cutscene here. Now you gotta solo the game with Galuf. The first stage of grief is denial. I hope we don't lose Galuf. I thought this was the team. Alright. He's gone? Oh, jeez. So, we've been talking. They're still fighting Exdeath in that other world, and we've got to avenge Papa! Yes, what's more, Galuf, he's one of us. Grind? We knew you'd get it! Let's go then, to the other world. But how do we do that? The meteorites don't have enough power to warp anywhere. Well, when I think meteorites, I think Sid. He'll probably know something. Okay. That's Cecil energy from Bart's. Alright, friends. Well, again, I really appreciate the raid, Online Eric, but it is time. I definitely gotta call it a night, so let's head over here, close this, we'll put on some tunes. Cecil will always be great. The real Cecil energy is losing all your progress and levels back to level 1 so you can be a paladin. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's take a quick look and see who's on, and we will go, if possible, let's send all you wonderful people over to someone else's channel. He's taking a 5-minute break to continue the marathon. Get that coffee. I would love to, Eris. Zarkonis is on. What's Icarus doing? And is he coherent? Alright, friends. I guess I'll just send you over to Icarus. Alright, Eris, enjoy the coffee. I should be back, so I'll definitely be back this weekend. For sure on Sunday, we're going to do a stream starting somewhere around 4 or 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if it's going to be a drum stream, or I might do more Shadow of the Ninja, or more of this. That's true, like, I haven't done Lufia in a while either. There's too many games and things to do. I could do Ancient Cave speedruns. That could be a thing. I don't know. Do you think Icarus has played... He knows all about Kid Icarus. Yes. Absolutely. Anyways, thanks everyone for being here. As always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I am House of Grind. On this channel, we love metal and retro. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you this weekend. And thanks again, Online Eric, for the raid. So please give Icarus a big old House of Raid, and I'll talk to you all real soon. See you, Darth. See you, Saber. Cool. Eris. Everyone that hung out. Appreciate you. Cooler. Be well.